Here we're going to draw the digestive system. I have it already here as a reference point, but I'm going to walk you through all of the shapes. We're going to start with the head of the person. Here's their forehead, their nose, their mouth. Skip a little space. Here's their lower jaw, their chin, their neck, shoulders. We're going to finish off the back of the head. There. Let's bring the esophagus down their throat. Straight down, leaving some empty space. Here's where their heart and lungs would be, but it leads to the stomach. We're going to have a C curve, another C curve, but slightly less. Leading to the start of the small intestine, which is right after the stomach. Here we're going to add the pancreatic duct and the common bile duct. We're going to start with a line here. There's the pancreatic duct. Going straight upwards, here's the common bile duct, which leads back behind there to the gallbladder and the rest of the bile duct. Those are attached to the liver, which is a large, almost triangular shape. For the pancreas, a squiggly line around the pancreatic duct. We're going to skip the small intestine for a moment and do the large intestine first. I'm going to make that a little straighter. Going straight up, squiggly line, then down, cross, and straight down. Now a complementary line, and straight down, leading to a sphincter at the bottom, which is the anus. The small intestine, we're going to continue it down from there. And this isn't to scale, but we're going to weave it back and forth. Notice how it's thinner than the large intestine, longer than the large intestine. Continuing back to attach to the bottom part of the large intestine right here. We'll add this little structure, which is the appendix. And I forgot up here, let's add the salivary glands. There's a duct and a salivary gland up here, a duct with a gland here, and another small one there as well. And with that, that is the drawing of the digestive system. Stick around, I'm going to now label the digestive system. So here we have the mouth, the esophagus over here, there's a little bit of a lag for my writing, the stomach, over here, the large intestine, small intestine, helps if I write in cursive I've just found. Here's the pancreas, the liver, gallbladder, double checking, what did I miss? Oh, the rectum, ooh, there's a lot of a leg. It's hard to read my writing, I'm sorry about that. And down here at the bottom, the anus. Double checking, got those, great. And the salivary glands up top. Well, doesn't want me to write it very nicely. Salivary glands. There we go. A few things to point out. That's it for labels you need for the quiz. But there are specific names for a few things. I'll point them out, but I won't write them because that's been too difficult. This gland up here is the parotid salivary gland. We have the sublingual, under the tongue, salivary gland, and the submandibular. Your mandible is your lower jaw. Sublingual and submandibular salivary glands. At the back of your throat, the very back of your mouth, the start of your esophagus, is called the pharynx. When you swallow, you're using your pharynx. And between your esophagus and your windpipe, your trachea, is the epiglottis, which if you swallow wrong and you're choking, your epiglottis has malfunctioned and isn't doing its job, keeping food out of your windpipe. A few other extra things that you don't need for the quiz, but are still correct information. Your duodenum is the first part of your small intestine. Your jejunum is the middle portion. And the last portion of your small intestine is the ileum. You have three parts to your large intestine as well. The ascending colon, going upwards. The transverse colon, going horizontally. And the descending colon, going down. You also have the sigmoid colon, which is right before the rectum. And here is your appendix. A few other things before I finish up. Your common bile duct is here, leading to the liver. Your pancreatic duct, both attach to the first part of the small intestine. And with that, those are the extra labels that you don't need for the quiz, but still are good information.